The CO poisoning deaths of 3 children in Troy last week. We spoke about the importance of making sure those appliances are inspected annually and to have them checked if you are about to buy a home. This is our top story number 2. Natalie Tyndall with 2 News Investigates joins me now with you. You were with an inspector, so what did you learn?
Well, exactly, Katie. What started off as a story about the ins and outs of home inspections and what potential buyers should look for turned in kind of to a dangerous situation for our photographer and I. We tagged along with a home inspector and left the property lightheaded. And what we found proves these checks are essential. So you would not recommend living in this house right now?
This house is not safe to be in.
From the minute this inspection started, you could smell something was off. Inspector Daryl Freshour agreed.
And then you walk into a house, and it's immediately starting to pick up gas odors in the house.
The culprit? A broken furnace.
Gas valve itself is leaking, okay? I go up along the pipe. Listen to that. The pipe is leaking.
When this furnace starts up, flames shoot out. Blue flames are okay, but you don't want to see this, yellow flames.
It's actually trying to seek this leaky gas up here. Potential explosion can happen in this house because of this setup.
Turns out the heat exchanger is cracked. So you have an explosion risk. You have CO that's leaking in this house.
Yeah.
There's a lot of deadly things that could happen.
Right. Yeah, and this is the reason people die in their home.
The carbon monoxide that should be funneling outside is not. Freshour says it's actually going into the bedrooms. A big and dangerous example of why everyone with a gas furnace needs a CO detector and an inspection.
Also, when you have an old furnace, you definitely want to make sure you have a carbon monoxide detector in the house. Obviously, no brainer.
And that wasn't the only issue he detected.
No, correct? Absolutely not. And in fact, you would believe it or not that the furnace is not the biggest issue inspectors look for. They actually look for exposed wires and electrical issues. Freshour also said that mold and water damage top that list.